Hi, it's Cassandra. Come back with another video. Today I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit more about the brainwashing and the heart washing that the cult will give their members. Many times you can see how they look into the Bible and they find these real scenarios and these stories, and they take it and place it literally. But they didn't talk about all the grief and everything that these people experienced when they saw all these people get destroyed and everything, and saw all these people lives end and all these kind of things that happen inside of the Bible. So as humans, as people with compassion and love and hearts, you would want to feel these things now and learn how to deal with things at this time in life. They had it where somebody could be very cold-hearted, and very calculating on pushing little children out. People who were baptized at the age of uh, up to lower ages like 8, 9, 10, things like that. Those children were not even able to drink alcohol or vote or get married or do anything, but they were supposed to get inside of a relationship with God, and when they made a mistake, one mistake or two, they were going to be kicked to the curb by not, the mother and father couldn't just kick them straight to the curb because they were minors, but everybody around them had to kick them to the curb. These are hardcore situations that people will want us to believe in and want us to start practicing now would lead people to be very, very cold-hearted. And so I never did think that it was okay to just go inside of a paradise after everybody around you just died, and they birds ate their eyes out, and just everything that was described in the Bible, and then just go somewhere and just be happy and rejoicing and laughing and giggling. That is, those are people who I would never want to go and I wouldn't want to be with them now, and I don't want to be with them, for eternity, 1,000 years or more. So people need to really think about some of the things that they're doing, even in this life. If you can't show compassion, love, and understanding and sympathy now, then how would you be expected to do that later? So when people tell us that we're going to be destroyed and they're happy, they almost they're almost happy to say. I remember at the door when we would knock on the doors and everything, and sometimes when people didn't want to receive a Watchtower or Wake magazine or Bible studies or whatever, some were like, yeah, and we'll see how they feel when Jehovah day come, and when they get destroyed, and about a Bible study. You want to see people destroyed about not taking a Watchtower and Awake magazines, not taking sitting down and taking a Bible study. You want to see people destroyed for minor things, even that when we get kicked out of the Kingdom Hall, different people left for different reasons or whatever. But generally speaking, it wasn't because we murdered nobody or robbed no banks at gunpoint or things like that. Just those real, things that you can get some deep crimes. We got put out and we're ousted and shunned and waiting for our destruction for things that we just wanted to know the truth. We did commit fornication or adultery or something like that, but they really want us to be destroyed, and they would love for the Mosaic law to be intact right now, so we can be stoned to death. And then Jesus was supposed to come and do something differently, and they would not allow that. They would not allow for a new management to come, just like for a job. A father, could have been in business, and he wants to. He did his business a certain way, and he wanted to let his son come in now, and now his son is coming in, and he wants to do something a little different. And you just gonna keep talking to the person and keep telling him, no, I'm not gonna do it that way. Your father never did it that way, so we're not gonna do it that way. The way you're telling us to do it, we're not gonna do it. So that's the way they are. They still want the Mosaic law to be in place. They still want to stone people at every turn. They want, but anything that they want you to be stoned, but they don't want to be stoned. Just like what Jesus said. So if you gonna stone the person, is anybody ever sinned or did the same thing? If the first person who never sinned, then they could go ahead and throw the stones. All of that, they never listen to that part. They don't listen to those good parts. The part that I like, that good part to me, that was them better parts. And you was getting to a point where you could show some compassion and some love. Not those people. Most people, they like that hardcore narcissistic ways of just, once you do something wrong, kill them. When you do something, when they did something, stone them. But they're somewhere sneaking around doing the same things that they're stoning other people about. So if you don't have any questions or whatever concerning the Bible, you didn't want to know have no deeper meanings and stuff like that, then that's your decision. That's your choice. But just because I have questions about what somebody's telling me, I shouldn't be shunned and or kicked to the curb or whatever. But see, the shunning is the same thing as stoning for real. They would go ahead on and stone somebody if they could, but they can't do it. They can't do that. But that's what they would do. And then that is so cold blooded because you never even given a person a chance to live and learn. The people who you stoned, they may have changed in maybe a month. They may have learned that, hey, whatever they was doing, they know that that's wrong and they don't want to do that anymore. But you didn't give them a chance to find that out. You just stoned them, and then that's it. And then what? Then what? You know, what's going to happen after that? God got to resurrect them again, and it start another process over when they could have just learned those few things in this life. They don't want to give people a chance to live and learn. So anyway, that heart washing and everything, that heart washing, it's like it's been brainwashed with muddy, nasty water, because love is something that you give people opportunities to find the ways, find answers. You give them a chance to experience life. That's the same thing with my children. When they were babies, I sat and held them for months at first. You just sit up and hold them. But then at some point, they start pushing you. They start pushing your chest. They want to get down. And they want to get down and look around and do all kinds of things. But just because they want to experience things and learn about what's going on inside the house, does that give them, when they make a mistake and they may bring a lot of pots and pans out of the cabinets. That's a mistake, but you don't have to punish them for forever for something like that. They might pour a whole lot of powder or something on the floor. And that don't get them, that don't tell you to punish them hardcore for something like that. Anybody, children, people, or whatever, we make mistakes. And looking at our age, like me, I'm 53 years old, but to all these people back in the Bible times, who lived so much, 900, 800 years, I'm still an infant. So I didn't get a chance to experience anything before these cult, the society, the members in the society, all these people just want to stone people and kill people for trying to experience life, to learn. They want you to learn to love God. They want you to make the truth your own. But yes, you got to give somebody a chance to make the truth their own. And first of all, they got to find what the truth is. I can't just accept the truth because you told me it was the truth. I got to see what the truth is for myself. So, heart washing and head brainwashing is what's really going on. And they really need to, people, because we still got those lingering thoughts and feelings. All of that need to be cleaned off and straightened out, and it needs to be really made anew. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching.